All right, gang, welcome. It is the Greg Dean Stand-Up Comedy Thursday Night Open. Mike David, how you feeling today?
Good, really good. Thanks for having me.
Nice to have you. I see you got the brick wall behind you, and that is
That's right.
pretty mandatory, unless, of course, you have Lucy and Ricky and Ethel and Fred. Although, no, I don't. I don't think I see Ethel there. And then it looks like maybe Ed Sullivan up in the corner, right, Andrew? Is that right?
Yes, sir. Despite the fact that you two are also bald and wearing glasses, I think Dave,
Yeah.
all you need is a beard, and you could have a dual sum.
That would be awesome. I would love it. Maybe I should start like as merchandise sales, selling like a version of my beard that people can like put over the ears like a mask. I don't know.
I mean, geez, you guys really do look very similar with the bald heads and everything.
I know, we're brothers.
All bald guys look the same. David, where are you from?
Vancouver, Canada.
Vancouver, love it. I like to find out where everybody's from. Did you want to perform today?
Absolutely. That's why I'm here.
I would assume so, but we do get people who want to be audience, and I always encourage that as well.
Cool.
Beautiful. Andrew's in NoHo. Any hoes in NoHo yet?
No.
No, still no.
Only Asian hot spas.
All right, and we got Tony G. How you feeling tonight, Tony?
Oh, very, very hot.
Is it hot where
We
you're
all are, I think. Yeah.
So take off all your clothes.
I live in Long Beach. It rained this morning here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Not a lot. It probably was just moist humidity that stuck together. I mean, became a couple little drops, but it still was a little bit weird. Oh yeah, I think we got TJ here. We're waiting for a few more people to get here.
Beautiful.
All right, we have Marcos. Marcos, are you performing tonight?
No. Just watching.
Oh, hey, there he is.
You sure, Marcos? If you change your mind, just butt in and scream, "Hey!" And is that TJ? TJ, is that you? Are you TJ?
Wonder if he can't hear us.
TJ Maxx.
TJ Maxi Pads. All right, I'll be here all night. That's it. All right, I think that is TJ. Let me make sure, though.
Oh, yeah, he's giving you the thumbs up.
That's TJ. Ladies and gentlemen, that's TJ, everybody. That's TJ. You performing tonight, TJ? I can't really hear you, so can you nod if it's you're performing? No. Oh, dude, you're hurting us. You're hurting us. It's going to be a short show, but that's okay, man, because I'm glad you guys are here today to be part of this show. We'll start in another minute. I'll wait another minute, see if anybody else comes in.
And by the way, this is really cool. I bought Greg's book like, I don't know, 10 years ago. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is the most thorough stand-up comedy technical guide that
Mhm.
I mean, it really is. It really is.
Yeah.
And it's amazing because he keeps changing it. If you've never studied with us, he keeps getting frustrated because it took him 10 years to write the book because every time he wrote a part, he had to rewrite the part because he invented something. And he's still constantly inventing new things. So it's
Wow.
like, he keeps changing things. I mean, he changes things a lot. It's like, whoa, he's like constantly evolving. He'll start talking about these subjects he's never even written down. Oh, I want to talk about frame domain and reframe domain. It's like, what the hell?
Wow.
So,
I'll have to get an updated copy.
yeah, the revised copy, you might have it. The latest one, I don't know, it was the 2000s, I think, maybe 2000.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. So I would have that one. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably have the latest one. There's only two versions, and that's the latest one.
Okay.
Marcos is in San Francisco. Golden Gate Bridge is looking pretty nice at 8:05 p.m. And we got Tony. Tony's going to do some wordsmithing for us. We got Leroy.
Huh?
Leroy here.
Leroy's here again, everybody. Leroy.
All right. They're coming.
Leroy, where are you at?
Oh, still trying to connect.
It's the dinner bell.
Leroy, where are you at?
Where you at?
Hi, ladies.
Yeah.
Going tonight, Leroy?
Yeah, everything is cool. Let's do something tonight. Yeah.
Something tonight. I love that. That's the attitude that we need right here, right now. So let's go ahead. I'll tell you the order. The order tonight is we're going to go David, Andrew, Leroy, and Tony G.
So it's men's night. It's men's night.
Apparently so. Apparently the women didn't get the memo that tonight is a good time to come. But Leroy, I know that you'd have to calm down a little bit for the women. They get a little worried.
Yeah, I see. I must got him scared.
Just a little bit. Just scare them just a little bit. That's okay though. When you scare them, we just make sure we get your wife out here so we can meet her. Are we gonna meet your wife? Does she do jokes?
No.
No, she's not funny at all. It's like, oh,
Well, she does do jokes. She says she married one, a joke.
there you go. All right, we're gonna do 4 minutes today each. 4
Oh,
minutes.
4 minutes. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you do 4 minutes today. We got a small group. I try to stretch it out a little bit for people. We sometimes get a couple more people that show up. At the 3 minute point, I'm going to go ahead and hold up the 1 minute left sign. You'll have a minute to wrap up. At the end of that time, I'll hold up. That's your time. At that point, you don't need to panic and freak out. You can just take a moment, wrap up.
You spoke too soon.
And
All
that's
right. There's Evelyn.
Evelyn's here. Evelyn is representing the female species.
Yeah.
Wow.
Calm down. Calm down.
Evelyn, she's bold. She's bold. I like her, man. She's bold.
No, we're just a bunch of lonely, pathetic guys.
It's so
just,
true.
just all these Peters hanging around. That's all.
All right. Keep it in your pants. Hold on. We're not quite there yet. 4 minutes each tonight. Evelyn, you performing?
Yeah, sure. What the heck?
Okay, I'm going to put you before Leroy because
You're gonna put her in front of me.
There's no
All right.
following Leroy.
Obviously not.
unless you got more dick jokes than Leroy, it's hard to follow Leroy. All right, this is exciting. Are you guys excited? I'm
Yes,
so
We're
we are.
excited, man.
can't even take it. I'm so excited. My glasses look blue. This is great. This is fun. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start the show because it's official now once I start it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sculptors and painters, I don't care who you are. I don't care where you're from. We're just glad you're here tonight to share some human contact with us. Everybody make some noise. We got people from all around the world. The only place you're going to see this show tonight is right here. This show only exists here. That's how special it is, all right? Enjoy it. Special. We got people from all over the world, at least one hemisphere. I don't know about all the hemispheres, and there's probably not anybody from Antarctica or the Arctic, but there's still time. My name's Kevin Comstock. I'm going to be your host. We got a great comedy show. We got these comedy all-stars from all over the world. I'm excited to share with you. Don't be alarmed. I do not have a skunk humping my chin, but I would be open to it. All right, let's bring up the first performer. Ladies and gentlemen, our first performer was the close personal friend of Winston Churchill. He can summon aliens and is an expert in Morse code. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for David!
Hey,
Great,
all right.
David.
Thank you.
Go ahead, David.
So listen, I'll
Great,
cut right
David.
to the chase. I run this program called Stand Up for Mental Health, where I teach people like myself with mental illness how to do stand-up comedy. And I always have to raise money. And so you have to have a gala and get catering and decorations. I'm sick and tired of having to pay thousands to get rich people to donate. So I've started a new fundraising program with a subtle message. It's called Gimme Your Fucking Money. That's right. And so a typical fundraising script is like, hi, this is David from United Way, and we're just reaching out to our supporters because we need your help. My fundraising script is like, you're a bad person because you have so much money while people are starving out there. Give me your credit card number right now, or we're going to flood social media with memes of a greedy pig's head superimposed on you. Oh, and we'll be keeping your credit card number and making donations to ourselves whenever we feel like it. And hey, dude, tell the other hogs at your country club that we're coming for them. And remember, oink, oink. And yeah, and so the deal is, other organizations have these pages on their websites to thank donors. We'd like to recognize Izzy Perlman for his generosity. Our webpage says Izzy Perlman just donated $50,000, and we'd like to say, that's it. You're worth 500 million, and we're supposed to grovel all over you for giving us a tiny pittance. Come back to us when we have a real donation. In the meantime, we're keeping the $50,000 as a down payment. And so I take medication, and I'm sick and tired of antidepressants. I'm sick and tired of trying to get the ones that work. I just want the ones with the coolest names, and they all have an X in them. Fluvox, Paxil, Celexa. I can just see my shrink talking to a pharma rep. I can't prescribe this med. It killed 6 people. It's a terrible med. Ah, yes, but does it have an X in its name? And here's the pharma researchers are like, forget it. We'll just fill these capsules with baking soda and get the marketing people to come up with a name with an X. And the next day, the CEO is like, we'd like to announce our new drug, Exadex. And tomorrow we're going to bring up our next blockbuster drug, Exadex. And I figure if I take Exadex, I'll be able to achieve my life goal of become one of the original X-Men. And we always talk about, cessation, smoking cessation, because no one wants to say, stop smoking. Do you realize how ridiculous that is? Little Billy keeps eating with his mouth open, but we can't tell him to stop. So we're going to send him to a cessation program. Oh, yeah, just like the one Little Billy's dad goes to for cheating on Little Billy's mom, except that one's called sleeping in the garage. And then they call it substance use. Cheese is a substance, but you never see anyone without lactose intolerant going to a cheese cessation program. But I got like a minute left. So like I say, see a shrink, but I'm embarrassed to say shrink. Like I was with this woman, I was saying, hey, I'm on the way to my therapist, because I didn't want to say psychiatrist in case she thought I was crazy. And then I thought how ridiculous that is. After all, she is my wife. Anyhow, folks, that is my time. I will turn it back to Kevin. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And you're explosive.
Ladies and gentlemen from Vancouver, representing Canada. Now check it out. He's got it good, because if he gets hurt right now, he can go to the doctor and not pay a cent. If I get hurt, I'm going to have to wait a long time and pay a fucking shitload of money. But that's how it goes in America, because we live in the country with all the opportunities as long as you freaking have a lot of money.
Right?
This is true.
In America, you guys have to wait a long time to see a doctor and pay shitloads of money. In Canada, we get to wait shitloads of time for free.
Yes,
Hey, Ying's here. How you doing, Ying?
I'm doing good. Thank you.
Leroy just lit up. He's all happy. He's like, oh.
I didn't say a word.
Okay.
I didn't say a word.
Say a word. Your eyes lit up. You being the life, man. There you go. I like. You know what, David? I think everybody doing stand-up probably has mental illness.
I
Yeah,
know I do.
yeah, I think so. I have actually joke about it.
I've dealt with mental illness my whole adult life, so I get it, and
Yeah.
I think it's great that you have that. And I ask you, send me an email so I can have more information about your organization. All right.
Yeah, how do I find your email?
Stand Up for Mental Health. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, standupformentalhealth.com. I'll put the
That's your company, Kevin? That's your company?
This is David's company. He does fundraising for stand-up comedians.
No. What I do is I train people with mental health issues how to do stand-up comedy.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and I've run the program in over 50 cities in Canada, the US, Australia. So, yeah.
Okay.
I was going kind of the opposite way. I was like, the stand-up comedians are already mentally ill, so you're helping them get help.
I am.
Fuck them. Let's not help them. No, I'm just kidding. No, that's an absolutely valiant cause, especially because most of us are pretty screwed up in the brain. Let's keep the show rolling along. Ladies and gentlemen, if I can find my notes, I'll tell you who's next. I know it helps to stay organized, doesn't it? Check it out.
This is your mental.
This gentleman has traveled the mighty Mississippi River alongside Lewis and Clark. He was the diaper designer for Gandhi and has a trained hyena. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from NoHo, Andrew Hoffman.
No hope.
All right.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I would have a thing or two to say about diapers. I don't know if we're wearing them on our face or on our butts, but what the fuck? The mask mandate is over. Yeah, I am from NoHo. There's no hos here. I know if you go to WeHo, you're going to find a lot of wee-wees there. Oh boy, my living situation is just atrocious. I have to get away from it. I'm living with my ex-girlfriend, and I've been living with her for 4 years now. She's got this great idea to invite her best friend to live on the fucking couch, so I have to sleep in her bedroom with her and her 6 cats. That's a lot of pussy that I'm not getting.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. She got 7 cats. Whatever. That's still a lot of pussy that I'm not getting. And I am house hunting or apartment hunting right now. And it's very difficult to find a new stranger to fuck. Anyways, yeah, I've gone everywhere from, it's just a very difficult situation. But yeah, anyways, the mask mandate is over. So what are we going to do now? We're going to have to judge whether or not people are wearing, whether or not they have the corona vaccine or they're just faking it. And I don't know. For my personal favor is I have not been vaccine persuaded, because that's what you have to do. You get persuaded to get something to make America better. And, vaccination lottery, they even came out with something as crazy as that just to get people vaccinated. I mean, you have a better chance of getting struck by a lightning than winning that stupid lottery. I don't know. Do you know anybody that's won that thing? I don't know anybody. It's a joke in itself. Who came up with that? I mean, did you know you have a greater chance of getting struck by lightning than getting corona? Maybe these people who are still wearing masks should wear tinfoil hats and see what happens first. Yeah. Anyways, there's a tropical depression going through Florida right now. Why do they always call it a tropical depression? Are people depressed when a fucking hurricane goes through Florida? I mean, I know some of the hurricanes are named after women, and there's a really good reason for that, because a lot of these hurricanes, the women they take everything that when they're named after her. Well, let me start over again. Why are these hurricanes named after women? Because they take everything when they leave and they're wet and wild when they come in.
Oh.
Yeah. Ask your doctor. All I hear on TV nowadays is get a pill and it'll make you feel better. Ask your doctor. Ask your doctor if this pill is right. I'm so sick of this fucking shit. It's like this pill isn't going to make you better. It's going to make you more fucked up in the head. Next time I hear ask your doctor, I want to hear ask your fucktard. Yeah, it's getting on my fucking nerves. I have to mute these commercials so I can figure out what the fuck they're trying to sell me without brainwashing me. Anyways, I got about a minute left. I'm just going to say Larry the Cable Guy needs to change his name to Larry the... I don't even know. He sounds like helium when he's on stage. Get her done. I'm so sick of getting it done. I think he needs to get...
Got a job.
Get a job, exactly, something like that. Well, I think that's my time. I'm going to give it back to the rest of the persuasion community. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm just making Larry laugh like a motherfucker.
don't be persuaded, all right? Don't be vaccine persuaded. I always get every vaccine I can, but I take it just for the buzz. Yeah. All right. This is exciting, man. Isn't this exciting? You guys are having fun, right? You feel the energy? You feel the energy?
Yeah.
Yes,
You're
we
rocking
do.
out
Yes,
back
we
there?
do.
You having fun, Ying? That was like so lackluster enthusiasm. She was like, yeah.
Yeah, Ying always plays with herself. She has a lot.
What's that? It's good to see you guys though.
I'm gonna bring up our next performer, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep the show rolling. It's all about not being the air brakes of comedy, because sometimes I am. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready, Evelyn? Because you're gonna be next.
Uh-oh. Ready or not here.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next performer was the ghostwriter for Nostradamus, traveled the world by canoe, and can make gunpowder from bat guano droppings. Ladies and gentlemen, Evelyn Thatcher!
Hey
Go ahead,
y'all.
Evelyn.
Hey y'all. So I'm German, which
Really?
means I'm efficient.
Hmm.
So
Mm.
I've efficiently managed to date every scumbag in the city.
Is that comeback? No, scumbag.
You know, probably both, but anyway, yeah, so I was in Europe right before the pandemic hit, and the line to check into my flight was so long. It's like, why is it that people when you're online stand as close to you as possible? The guy behind me was standing so close, we're now expecting twins. And that's close. Oh my gosh. So I've been in a long distance relationship for about 7 years.
Wow.
And actually just went to court with my boyfriend. Yeah. With his ex-wife. She wants him every other weekend. I'm like,
Good
hey,
luck on that. Yeah.
more free time for me. Right?
Mm.
Oh my God. Yeah. So these are fun. These are jokes I haven't done in a while. Yeah. Death comes faster than you think. The only thing that comes faster is you guessed it, my boyfriend.
Oh,
A couple weeks ago, I sent my resume to a counselor, and when she saw that I could sing, act, dance, write poetry, tell jokes, she suggested I take a course in filing for unemployment. So not a bad idea.
wow.
Yeah, I found in LA, casting directors say one thing but mean another. So you're incredibly talented means we cast somebody else.
Okay.
And then
That's good to know.
yeah, right? I have a role that's perfect for you. Means me on the top, you on the bottom. And you look just like my daughter. Means I want to screw you. Pretty much. So yeah, so I just think people are selfish. I don't know what you guys think, but in general, I think people are selfish. My boyfriend and I went to the therapist. The therapist was like, so you want to have a family? My husband was like, boyfriend, husband, it's pretty much the same thing. 7 years together, I think he's my husband. She wants to have a girl, and I want a hot Korean maid. And he's like, so you both want the girl, you both win. Yay. I was talking to my dad, and he said, my 30-year-old girlfriend is radically liberal. And I was like, with his money. Cha-ching. Oh my God. Last weekend, I saw my cousin's baby. It's like, oh, it's a miracle. It wasn't aborted. It looks like a chihuahua. Anyway, that's my time. So thank you guys so much.
Yay!
God, Evelyn.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Vegas, Evelyn Thatcher. I don't know if you caught it, but I think that her therapist was either Boris or Natasha.
Yes. Edna mode. No.
I'm gonna try to get Bullwinkle. That should be the baby's name.
Yes.
Bullwinkle. That's a great name, Bullwinkle. I think that's like an underutilized name in the world these days. That's okay. Ying, you gonna be ready to come up next?
Okay, sure.
All right, let me get your intro out. I'm glad that you forwarded me your intro.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
Oh, really?
this performer is a helicopter pilot who breeds California condors and can hold the world record for holding her breath for 26 minutes underwater. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ying Vigeland.
Thank you guys. Hi, you Zoomers. You're all my Zoomers, guys.
Yeah.
I can see a few new faces still. New faces, first time see you. But I tell you, even the first time see you, I see you more than I see my boyfriend. Yes, because I don't have any. I got 0 boyfriend, you know?
Why? Why?
That's what do you mean? Why? I think that's my joke. That's why, it just met you and still more than my boyfriend. Okay. So I'm so happy I finally got the vaccine. I got 2, one in April, one in May. But I'll tell you, back in January, okay, when they called me, doctor called me, because I'm in that age category. I could actually got it, February, January, so it's like, what you got? The doctor said, we got Johnson & Johnson. I was like, Johnson. I don't think I can handle 2 dicks. So I'll just hold for a while. Yeah. So I didn't get it. I waited for April, get Pfizer. Okay, guys. I'm not into threesome. Anyway, so yesterday, Wednesday, I went to Zoom audition. Evelyn, you're LA, you probably go a lot of auditions. So one line commercial, okay, just one line. One line goes, Ford Motor Company, go further forward.
Huh.
See that? You guys are quiet. Nobody can sell the Ford shit, I feel like I could never sell that one. I'd rather to do a commercial for Oreo, because I can sell that. I can go like this, black, white, and black. Very delicious threesome. Go buy some. You know what I'm saying? So, no, they had me do a 2.5-minute monologue. So I'm done my audition. So I'm not gonna say that monologue here. But I tell you, I live in Spokane, Washington, guys. Spokane, Washington, from where I live, I drive 2 hours north. I can hit Canadian border. There's a Canadian guy here. Right? So that 2-hour drive is a ½ inch on my map. So I was like, Jesus Christ, I'm ½ inch away from a free healthcare. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Up here where I live, I do yoga for healthcare, guys. Yeah. And if I'm too sick to do down dog, I'll just take vitamins or essential oil for fucking healthcare. Or sometimes I just meditate. At least that shit is free. Canadian people. So I tell you, in Canada, they're free healthcare. In America, we have a free meditate. Yeah. Thank you for America. Fuck that. What else I'm gonna say? Oh, G7, right? You guys, if you still follow the news, G7 just finished, and but here we're constantly here. The Russians, it's the Russians hacking our system, right? The beef, the gas, the energy companies, but somehow China is a fucking enemy. You see what I'm saying? G7, both Joe Biden and fucking Donald Trump. What did China do? All China did was just fill out the shelves in your dollar store, general dollar. That's all they did. You know what I'm saying? Try to sell us shit, and that is the enemy. That's our enemy. That's fucked up. The Chinese, like, did you ever hear Chinese hack our system? I have not. You know what I'm saying? What else? China did that is gonna be our enemy, fucking enemy. What did China? China have never invaded any fucking country. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Give me an example. Okay, an American invaded Afghanistan and fucking Iraq. It's just like all the African, all the wars. China, America have a hand in it. China did what? China fucking built infrastructure in Africa. Okay, and China just forgive 700 fucking $billion because of fucking pandemic. No African country, Asian country can pay off. So they either delay, they fucking forgive. And China's enemy and the American media, no fucking American media would mention that. So I am here to tell you guys that, okay? That is my time. The name's Yin Wisma.
That woman needs a dick.
Hey.
Ying, that is the most I've ever seen you get worked up.
Right.
Dang, Ying, that
Well, every time you mention China, I will to get my blood going. You know what I'm saying?
That
Get my
woman
blood
needs a
going.
dick.
Oh my God.
always just
Leroy,
Leroy, go get your wife.
I think you need a drink, Leroy.
Talk to your wife. Does she know? Are you put her in a soundproof room so she doesn't hear you trying to pick up on all the ladies?
Wow. Dick was nice. She's crazy. I like
I
her.
can rent. Talking about rent, I can rent for fucking an hour.
That was insane. That was insane, man. Man, crazy around here. Crazy around here. I'm gonna bring up our next
man.
because we just have to do it. Strap up. Are you doing some time tonight?
I'm trying to get the fucking video working. Yes.
I like your logo. It looks almost like a Star Trek emblem, which is cool. Should I come back to you in just a moment?
Yes, please, sir.
All right, I'm coming back to you, Strap Up. We're going to go right now. We're going to head to the next performer. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the inventor of Pop-Tarts. He speaks fluent Pig Latin and has served as a member of Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Tony G.
All right, Tony.
Yay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'm going to cede most of my time. I just have a few quick observations to make. There's a lot of people here today, but I'm glad to hear about David's charity. And I wrote down the email address, and I definitely want to look more into that because I think it's a great thing that you're doing. But the reality is, I've given to charities before, and my concern is you're going to have every other charity that has a similar name or focus somehow finding out about me. I'm going to give this, what's it called? Standupcomedyhealth.com. And then I'm going to get an email from healthforstandupcomedians.com, health for stand-up, people who stand up and laugh, or it was a whole bunch of things, but that's okay. I mean, I'm glad to hear about that. So that's a very nice thing to hear. Yeah, so what else are we going to say? And then Kevin, it's good you're hearing about Greg, or talking about Greg revising his book. It's a fantastic book. Everyone should get it. Try to study with Greg or his method at some point in time. Because I've been doing a lot of reading lately. This is just a little bit of things I'm doing in my spare time. Because I'm a member of ISHS, not a terrorist organization. Was that IS? What else? Something else? I don't know, International Society for Humor Studies. And most of the articles that talk about stand-up comedians I'm reading, no matter where they are, I read in Nigeria, in the South Africa of today, Midwest, the South, they're all saying the same kind of things. And that is, you have to tailor what you're doing to the people you're speaking to. You can't have a planned set of things to do. Not that I have anything, but I'm just here to because it's therapeutic to see people out there doing your own thing, saying your own thing. That's why stand-up is always better than improv. Where you're forced to do what the other people are thinking and doing. And and the other good thing that you hear again and again is they'll say that if you've got confidence in what you're doing, the material can be perfectly written, but if you go up there kind of tentatively, well, here's a funny joke, no one is going to care. They're going to want you off the stage. And you know what the best thing about comedy is? Booing. Because when people boo, you know what that means? They like you. They want to like you more, and you're not allowing them to like you. Because they feel really uncomfortable. Speaking of lack of comfort, without the masks these days, I'm confused as to, Andrew brought this up, where I can go with or without the mask. Just the other day, I was at the gym for the first time without my mask on. And I don't know how long. It's good to be back there, but it's amazing. The air actually seems cleaner. Even in a gym, the air seems cleaner. And let's just hope it feels better and better as things go on and on. So I'm looking forward to hearing Leroy and his new jokes. Haven't seen him for, Leroy, I have one. Andrew made me think of one. Why do they name hurricanes after women? because they're
Wet n
called
Wild
hurricanes,
movie.
not hurricanes. I know. I do a clean show. That's okay. That's what I like. But here comes Leroy. So good night, everyone. Take care. Good to see you all.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you for the kickoff.
California, Tony G. He's in is that the Baseball Hall of Fame behind you?
It is, yes. Cooperstown, New York.
Cooperstown, New York, Baseball Hall of Fame.
Yes.
Last time I played baseball was in the 8th grade because I sucked. Never wanted to try it again. Never want to try it again. Okay, check it out. Last time, this is literally the truth. The last time I played baseball was in 8th grade. I played so bad that literally the opposing team, everybody had to play with the opposite hand. They had to throw with the opposite hand and they had to hit with the opposite hand. Because I was that bad, I pulled the game into the ground. Isn't that great? It was such a positive feeling to be around a whole bunch of people and just knowing that they're all laughing because they're doing it their way because you suck. But that's part of growing. We all grow from these types of things. Marcos, it looks like you got things hanging out of your ears, like two little worm growing out of your ears. Or it's like dental floss growing through your head.
Yeah, right.
That's awesome. This is exciting. All right. You know what? It's time. It's time for the crazy guy.
Oh Lord, must be strap up.
Steve Bass, ladies and gentlemen, he has a collection of chainsaws, a pet chipmunk, and is the foreign minister for Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, from Baltimore, Leroy Laz.
Yeah, Leroy.
Okay, here we go. This is pretty cool. I was at Walmart the other day, and I'm coming out of Walmart. They had this table set up, and the table was saying about we're talking about donating to stop online bullying, social bullying. So I walked up to the table and I said, you know, this is some bullshit you guys came up with today's time. I said, because in my time, the easiest way to stop bullying was beat somebody's ass real good. I said, because that's what my daddy would say, you ain't never got to worry about bullying. Give him or her a good ass whipping and that shit will go away. And they said, but he's online. Well, believe me, if they really got the balls, they'll show up, but give them a good ass whipping. So I did give them a donation, and I walked away and said, that's an old guy, because he talking about giving somebody a good ass whipping. And then the girl said, that's what my daddy said. I said, your daddy's a smart one, because we never have to worry about bullying. A good ass whipping will solve anything. Now, ladies, you know the easiest way to tell when you got pregnant? The easiest way? Just have sex once a year. I've learned no matter how steamy your relationship is at first, the passion will fade. So you better find something else to take its place. So ladies, keep your motorized friend in your drawer. And men, do not be afraid to be a handyman, because you will not always be able to get some pussy, and your hand will be your best friend, and it will never complain or let you down. This is a fact. Take it from me, boy.
I just
opened
my mouth.
Two guys went to a doctor. One guy went to the doctor, the same doctor, because he had a little dick. The other guy's dick was just too big. So the doctor said, I've got pills for these things. Well, the doctor got them mixed up. So the guy with the little dick come busting through the door. His dick was gone. He said, God damn it. I told you I wanted a bigger dick and you made my dick disappear. All of a sudden, someone went boom, boom. The doctor said, what the hell is that? That's that guy, other guy taking his damn balls off the pickup truck outside. That's that guy. Okay. Oh, you didn't laugh at that one. Oh, that's great. This is cool. Santa Claus was coming down the chimney, and the lady of the house was in there, and she was a little drunk. So Santa Claus comes down, and she's got her negligee on. And she says, Santa, did you bring anything for me? So she starts licking her lips. He said, no, 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 because I must go. I can't leave my damn reindeers out in the snow. So she gets a little closer. She starts rubbing on herself, rubbing on her breast. She says, Santa, you mean there's nothing you bought for me? He said, no, no, no. I must go because I can't leave my reindeer out in the snow. The lady gets butt naked. She lays down. She gaps her legs open. Santa Claus say, hey, 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 I must stay because I can't get back up the chimney with my dick this way.
That's pretty good.
That's Leroy, right? Okay, look. Let me tell you, and I got to say it the social way. In today's time, your partner could get you a good ass whipping. I would normally say your wife, but I've got to go through this partner bullshit because I don't know if it's a guy and a guy and a girl. But what I mean by this, let's say you meet someone and that person is wow. You met him at a club. He or she is the one that's always out there and everybody's looking at it like you looked at him or her. So you become an item. Okay, once you become an item, meaning that you're not really hunting anymore, a lot of that shit has to cool down. But for some reason, your partner, when you step out again, now you've been together a while, your partner, when you step out again, that partner will do the same thing, putting out these pheromones. People can smell like a dog can smell fear, putting out these pheromones. And so this person might come up and start to come on to your partner. But instead of your partner putting them in their place, they're acting like they're single again. And to defend their honor, let's say that person pats your partner on the ass. Now, pats your partner on the ass, whether it's male or female. Now, you've got to defend your partner. Guess what? Everybody can't fight. So the right thing is you've got to defend your partner. Guess what? If you can't fight, you might get a good ass whipping over some stupid shit that your partner did because he or she forgot they was in a committed relationship. So the moral of this story is be careful who the fuck you hook up with because if you cannot fight, get ready for the ass whipping because it's coming if you cannot fight. And that's my time. The ramping, raving Leroy.
Leroy.
Leroy, you always seem like you're having a mental breakdown, but we enjoy it.
I do.
And in case you're wondering, Leroy's available for children's parties.
I am. I'll strangle them.
This is crazy. We're going to do our final performer tonight. You ready? Strap up. You got your camera working?
I am testing 3, 4, 5.
All right, go ahead and let me do an intro.
6, 7, 8.
I'm glad you sent me your intro because everybody's going to be really happy to hear. Ladies and gentlemen, this performer is the mayor of Rancho Cucamonga. He enjoys making puff pastries and can whistle in 6 languages. Ladies and gentlemen, strap up.
All right, strap up.
All right. I have missed you all so much, Kevin. I've missed your beard. Leroy, I've missed the various penisings that you do, sir. I've missed all of it. I've missed hearing. I haven't really been writing comedy. I've just been writing premises. So let's just have some fun. Andrew, what's up, man? I was really looking forward to making comments about the screensaver that you had before. I think it was like it was Archie Bunker, somebody else. It was like you had like 3 people.
I can put that back.
And then you had like something like that. I don't know. The essentially the joke. I think you had like Uncle Sam standing next to Archie Bunker, and I was like, that is hilarious that you got those 2 standing right. Anyway, you get it. Next, David. That's an awesome thing that you got the mental health. Whatever you lift money and all the rest of it. That's great because I'm crazy too. So it's great that we can all come here in all of our insaneness and be together with all of our crackery. Tony G, it looks like you're in the mausoleum for I don't know what the fuck, but a lot of dead people. Yeah, it's weird. It's awkward. Whatever. No, so let's see what I can write down. Oh, Ying, I think it's Ying. Yeah, that was great. That was the hilarious.
In vagina. That's what you're looking at. Yeah.
China never invaded any. I think Japan may be they may have a little something to say about that, but that's funny what you just said. Okay, so let's see what we got as far as our jokes. I personally cannot stand stupid people because stupid people irritate all of me, every fiber of my being. Have you ever like noticed or seen someone do something? You saw someone do something so fucking stupid and their stupidity changed your life. I'll give you this that happened with me. My cousin She's a couple of years older than me. We're about 20 and I'm 20. She would have been 24. We go to the gas station. She pumps her gas. She gets in the car. She drives off with the spout still in. That was a $350 ticket plus whatever it costs to pay for that. She did this again a year fucking later. Her mother did the exact fucking same thing a year later. Now, for all of my life, since roughly age 20 to 22, 23, up until fucking yesterday when I got gas, I always look back 2 to 3 times to ensure that the spout is still not connected. Why is that important? Because stupid people will affect your habits because stupidity breeds goddamn stupidity. Why is that relevant? Because, yeah, I hate them. They should all be shot. Moving on. I also hate stupid people who pronounce things ignorantly. Case in point, Louisville. That's the way it should be fucking pronounced because, you know, letters. But no, people from Kentucky, they will pronounce it Louisville. They just fuck the middle of that word. Just Louisville. It's just, you know. People who say shit like schedule. I don't like those people. I don't like it. It irritates the fuck out of me. It really irritates the fuck out of me. It's the same as people who say things like, let's just say, I don't know, fucking all lives matter. It really just gets under my fucking skin. So I feel all of those people should, you know, probably be shot. And then we can just move the fuck on. Next. Have you ever scrolled through Pornhub and you learned something new about yourself? That came to me. That happened to me earlier this week. I was, you know, sitting around as I do, you know, maybe at the bus stop or something like that, having some fun, looking for something to interest me. I scroll, I wound up on page like 736 because I'm not a fucking rookie. Like if you're stopping somewhere between page 1 and page 10, you're fucking rookie. Find another website. You're just messing up for everybody else. You're fucking up traffic. Leroy gets it. So I noticed that I'm into redhead midget granny porn with a little bit step brother, step sister. That's just me. That's my niche. Whatever you're into, Evelyn, I see that perked you up a little bit. You get it. I like the glasses. So whatever you're into, I'm just saying you may learn something new about yourself if you just push past the first 10 pages of Pornhub and open yourself up to something different. You're welcome. That's it. That's it.
And that is smart, right?
Yeah.
I think that is smart because you hate stupid people. So
I wasn't ready for that's it for the
that's it. Yeah. So
closing joke. That's it.
past 10 page on Pornhub, and that just show you're very smart. Okay, got it.
Yes. Thank you. You're welcome.
Got it.
I go past 1 million.
Check it out. This only happens here. We got people from all over the world. We get to spend time together. This is special. Maybe you don't feel like it's special because you're not in a comedy club, but I say this is special. Because you know, I could do a show with David in Vancouver, but it'd be a really shitty drive. All right, check it out.
Only this could go on longer.
Learned some things. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned about a fundraiser called Give Me Your Fucking Money. We learned about medicines with X's, including Dexo. We learned about a vaccination lottery and its influence on tinfoil hats. And the guy I don't know. All right, we learned about efficient at dating city scumbags. And the boyfriend comes faster than death. We learned that Ying can't handle 2 dicks. So she has to wait for Pfizer.
Yeah.
We also learned American meditation. That shit is fucking free.
Yeah.
Free.
Meditate.
See, we know. We also learned that all Chinese does is fill dollar store shelves. It's sure you seen that shit, man? That shit's all this plastic. Fucking the chemicals alone just smell like making them die. Okay, because that's how it is. We learned that when you do improv, you're forced to deal with the words of other people. And we learned that air is cleaner when you take off your COVID mask. Even if it's not really cleaner, it just smells better when you're not smelling your own breath. We learned about a guy with a little dick and some pickup truck balls. We learned that Santa can't get up the chimney when he's got a wiener boner. That's it. We learned this stuff. Guys, we only learn this stuff here and the Greg Dean Stand-Up Comedy Open Mic Okay, check it out. I want to thank you guys. You made it fun for me. I hope you had a good time
Thank
too.
you.
I want to tell you something. I'm going to tell you this is going to be a piece of really important information. This is the most important thing about stand-up comedy based on Greg Dean. It's 5 words. The most important